trade. And that's my dad. And this is Bumpas Garage.
Welcome back to Bumpas Garage. It's a great day today. We're finally going to get the mini wedge from the repair shop, guardrail chassis. It's been a while since we've made a video because, as everybody knows, we've been involved with this COVID-19 scare, and we're happy to announce that local racetracks are finally able to open back up. So, Lucas, where do you plan on racing this weekend?
I-96, maybe Crystal.
Maybe Crystal, that's right. Think you can win? Probably. Well, we got to see if we can get this car back together before we can do that, right?
Yep.
All right. So, once we get the car, we'll check back in with you.
Yep.
Hey! So, we got it here. Now we are going to unload it and work on it because Jimmy said that it just wouldn't start the car, so we're gonna get it unloaded.
Well, we're getting closer to being able to go racing again this year after the plague of 2020, I suppose. We're told that a lot of local racetracks are going to start opening again, so we should be getting the car back this week, and once we do, we've got to get the body put on real quick because we're hoping to race Friday night at I-96 Speedway in Lake Odessa, Michigan. So what we're going to do is we are going to try to straighten out this body panel. As you can see, it's pretty beat up. A lot of racers do replace this stuff every year, but I figured Lucas, he's just going to crash it back up, so that's what we're going to do, is we're going to fix it up for this year, and maybe if he's still into the racing, we'll get him a new body next year. As you can see, these things are made of real light metal, so they don't take too much to bend back out. But the bad part is it looks like the most bent up part is right up here on the front. I think we can get her straight. We'll see. Just so you know, this stuff doesn't have to be perfect. The car will still go around the track and it will still work. So basically, when you're racing, you're just trying to get it back straight enough to make sure you're not going to pop your tires or someone else's tires. Alright, so not terrible. It's probably not going to get the creases out of there altogether, but it's certainly a lot straighter than it was. Yeah, so once we get the car back, we'll get these put back on, and we'll get the other one done here real quick also. I had a lot of people ask, why do this? Do the kids win money? Do they make college scholarship stuff? No, they basically get trophies if they win, but it's more so our family loves dirt track racing. My wife really loves it, and she's one of the cleanest, neatest people I ever met. So for her to love this and love dirt be flying in her hair all the time, must be something about it. So we went to a dirt track race maybe 3 or 4 years ago to watch my cousin's race, and she's just been addicted ever since, and it was pretty much her idea to do this because these cars aren't cheap. So it is for fun, but we hope that he's going to like it, and maybe someday he will win a little money. You don't really make money racing, but if you could break even, you'd be doing real good, and I'm sure a lot of racers out there would agree with that. This is the first time we took this body off this car. I was able to bang it out throughout the races all last year, and we kept him on the track. I know a lot of racers will pull this stuff off and fix it every single weekend, and honestly, I just don't have time. So we're not really into looks around here, as you can tell. We're more interested in seeing if it works and having fun. So that's one of the reasons we're not doing the body. We figure all them nice looking cars, see Lucas pull up next to him, it might give him a little pause when they turn down into him or something, I suppose. I think this side's more beat up than the other one. Alright, so there you have it. There's the second one. I think it's going to be good enough to get him on the track again. Again, not the prettiest thing, but it does the job. Alright, so after a long day of working on this car, we're getting ready to put the second panel on. We did get the other side on earlier today. I'm sure you just got done seeing the part where I was banging out the sides of the panels a couple weeks ago. So let's go ahead and see if we can get these panels on. They aren't going to line up perfectly because basically this whole half of the back of the car was redone when we put the shock in. So it was all rebuilt, and nothing seems to line up. So we'll see if we can't get something to line up here. What do you think, Lucas? You getting excited about racing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, good. I'm getting excited for you, too.
Yep.
So I'd love to get us one of these pop rivet guns that run by air because it'd make my life a heck of a lot easier. But this is what we got, so this is what we're using right now.
Yep.
All right?
Yep. They're exploding ones. They're exploding pop rivets.
Yeah, why do they call them exploding pop rivets, Lucas?
I forget.
You forget?
Oh.
All right, so we got the car back together, and Lucas is ready to give it a test drive. As you can see, the body's on there. We had to work on these silver things that you can see sticking out. I guess they're to make sure the body can be bent back out in case of a crash. So, what do you think, Lucas? Are you ready to give it a try?
Yeah.
Yeah? Think you can drive it this time?
Yes.
Yeah, no spinning out?
I think I might spin out once if I do spin out at all.
I gotcha. All right, so that's what we've got for this video. We're going to give it a test drive, and once we get done, we're gonna end the video. So, Lucas, what do you got to say?
So we decided we needed to have a test driver, so Lucas's sister Lauryn's giving this thing a whirl to give it a shakedown for us. Looks like she's got a pretty good handle on it, so that's good. So we'll just enjoy watching her roll around the track here. We're gonna end the video. So Lucas, what do you got to say?
Like and subscribe and hit the bell button.
Hit the bell button, that's right. The more subscribers you get, the more people will get to see you, huh? All right, how about a double thumbs up for Uncle Larry?